Okay, namaskar. So, can you see me now?
Yes, sir. Sir, sure, sir.
Okay. So, thank you so much for this opportunity that you have given me this chance to share my thoughts. Actually, your all honorable guests are mostly intellectuals, professors, lecturers, and the leading assets of the society. So I'm feeling very happy that I am just a small theater person and I am confronting you and I am sharing my ideas on your page. So let me first tell you about Habib Sahib, about Habib Tanveer Sahib. I used to say Habib Tanveer is the Vasco da Gama of Indian theatre. He was totally with elite class of people in Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai, and he was working there, but he thought that he should go abroad to have some more, so he went to the RADA, Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, and then after 8 months, he refused the training system of Western because Habib Saab realized that training of RADA will not have anything with the Indian people or Indian audience. And Habib Saab thought that I will go back to India, I will do theatre for my people who understand the language of themselves and they have their own cultural traditions, which is very far from RADA or NIDA or from the other acting institutes, very eminent institutes, but basically culturally we have so far from them. As we know about the Greek theatre or medieval theatre or Shakespearean theatre or any kind of theatre, but Indian theatre has its own fragrance, its own delicacy, its own aesthetics. Habib Saab refused the RADA's training and came back. Then he thought what to do. So he went to the village side where his grandmom or nanny was there. And there at some night he listened some sounds of music. So he asked, what is this? The answer came, Nacha people are there. So he asked who was the Nacha player. So then he came to know that Nacha is a folk form of Chhattisgarh, which we know now as the name of Chhattisgarh. That time it was a part of integral Madhya Pradesh. And he went there to watch the Nacha performance. And there, Habib Saab find himself. He has written in some article that I realized that these are my people and this is the Indian theatre which I have to create in a modern context, in contemporary context. Then he organized a huge big workshop with those artists who was professionally doing Nacha. And they were completely illiterate. In that time, they had no right for voting. And they used to live outside the village. And some people were doing mazduri and some were working in the others' farmhouses. So they have no education, but they were very witty. They were very intelligent. And on contemporary issues, they improvised themselves and their characters on a spot. And this thing connects with music and dance, with folk dance, with folk moments. Habib Sahab did a long workshop with them, and then he did Sahab Jamedare, then Sahab Chabrasi. And he found that they are amazing because without a script, without any pre-rehearsals, they can improvise for hours and hours. And Habib Saab was stuck that a modern city theater guy always needs soliloquies. He always looks for the major lines, major character. But in Nacha, there is a group of people who is performing, and simultaneously they are improvising, simultaneously they are asking questions, giving the answers to, and connecting the audience also. Habib Saab had seen the trends of Bertolt Brecht in folk theatre because the theory of alienation, in which actor as a character who is involved in a situation with another character on the stage, and sometimes he alienate him or herself and talk to the audience or doing something as a zamidar or final sponsor who is sponsoring the program, who came some late, then he comment also, देखो देखो साहब लेट आ रहे हैं, and then he on the Petromax, and again he become the character. This form appealed a lot to Habib Saab, and he decided I will work on this form, on Nacha form. Then he found very senior artists from there, Thakur Ramji, Govind Ramji, Fida Baiji, and with them and with his wife Monika Tanvirji, they formed Naya Theatre, and it was formed in the motor garage of Monika Tanvir's house because they had no place for where to open the theatre and where to wrestle. So all wrestles were also there in the motor garage, and that was the beginning of Habib Saab's Naya Theatre, and he struggled a lot. Everything was not very easy for him because he was basically shair, he was a writer, he was a poet, he was a playwright, he was himself a very good actor, he was trained in the direction, and he worked with many eminent persons abroad and in India also. But it is his own zeal that I would go to my people. I will touch to the ground of India. And only 3 people have done it. You can say that Habib Saab started it. B.V. Karan fulfilled it. And the Kavalam Narayan Panikkar Saab, he did it in his own way. Habib Saab did it in Nacha style. Karanji took the all folk forms of the country, and Kavalam Narayan Panikkar was trying to recreate the chanting from Samved and with the chorus and with the very folk element quality of costumes, makeup material, and scripts of great Sanskrit drama like Bhasas, Madhyam Vayayog, or Swapnavasa Datta, and later on the Abhigyan Shakuntalam by the great Kalidasa. So he did it in his own way, and he used to speak his actors as a storyteller. तुम शकुंतला हो, तुम दुष्यंत हो, तुम लोग पहली बार मिल रहे हो, कैसे करोगे? अब उसको you have to create it in the Chhattisgarhi, and in Chhattisgarhi there is a kind of style of speaking, kind of doing style, particular Nacha style. So at the beginning of Nacha, there is a clown comes who announce that today we are going to do such and such programs. Then the Paris are on the stage. They sing the song and dance well. This is the Purvaranga. So this is for the maturing audience presence. And after that, the Mukhya Ranga, it means the play, it has been started. Habib Saab did Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night Dreams in Nacha style. And I have seen that play many times. I watched. It was a complete Indian version of Shakespeare. You can find the forest, deep forest of Chhattisgarh. You can listen the Suwa Geet and Hansa Geet of Chhattisgarh. And you can find the elements of Nacha in contemporary theatre in a very valuable manner, very meaningful manner, very aesthetical manner. Once Habib Saab was doing his festival at Bhopal, and I was very young that time. I was working with Karanji in Rangmandal, Bharmohan, and hardly I was that time 21, 22. So we told by Karanji that we should go to the Ravin Bhavan and help Habib Saab that in set design or light design, if we can help as a usherer, as a volunteer. So we went there. So Habib Saab asked us, I need a well here, and it is a vale of a village, so there must be some greenery around the well. And we all were very, very, very much fools. Some of our friends went to the garden and they have been broken some branches from the tree and fix it and hang it around the veil, which we made by the thermocol and other things and covered by the cloth and then painted. So at 5:30, 1 hour 30 minutes before the performance, because performance time was 7, so 5:30 Habib Saab was there and he was observing the set. So he stopped near the well, have a glance, and then he asked who was the intelligent person who decided to take these branches or leaves from the tree. So we all think that we are wrong or what we have done wrong. Then Habib Saab is getting angry. But he smiled and say, look, if you want to, this village is in the village is this vale is in the village and there is a greenery. No need to put too much branches to break the trees or leaves. You just take 2 or 1 leaf. And he took only 1 leaf. Only 1 leaf, this much of big leaf. But that leaf he hanged with some clip kind of thing from the outer wall of veil. And in the light, that space of Ravin Bhavan, it was a village of Chhattisgarh. We could see it. In Charandas Chor, we see the Indian style of performing. It is not the Stanislavski skin performances on the method acting basis. It is not the Stella Adler acting. It is not the Lee Strasberg studio acting. It is not the Meisner's acting. It is not the Bhutto. It is not Kabuki. It is not nothing. It's completely pure Indian for the Indian audience who can understand it in the village also and in Delhi also, in Kolkata also, and in England also. So that way Habib Saab was unique, he was universal, and he was the master of Urdu, English and Hindi. And the whole life he was speaking Chhattisgarhi. Kabar se कहा जाता when he was in Delhi, GNU campus was there, and in GNU campus some quarters were allotted to Habib Saab's Naya Theatre. So I was in 1984 went to the Habib Saab's Theatre because 84 I joined National School of Drama first year. So with my friend Irfan Khan and Idris and Amit Ranjan Banerjee, we all went to see the Habib Saab rehearsals. What we see, I never see such kind of rehearsals in theatre anywhere right now. From that day right to up now. What we have seen, the rehearsal of Charandas Chor was going on, and Habib Saab was sitting in a chair. He was smoking pipe, and the actors are doing their scenes, and musicians are ready. And some actors who are not on the stage, they are aside there in the space, and they are cutting the vegetables, and they are washing the rice and potatoes, and tomatoes, and preparing some masalas. And there is a big chulha. And they are trying to make their own food. And in between, they have their entry in the rehearsal, during the rehearsal. So they came from the direct from the vegetable corner side to the stage, perform, and then after the exit, they go back there. And whoever the actor who left the stage for a while, for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes, went there and trying to cooking. So community living was there. The whole group was a family over there. And Habib Saab was doing theatre with them, living with them, eating with them, smoking with them, talking with them, fighting with them, and simultaneously guiding with them. Habib Saab, in another way, is a very important person. नाटक कैसे करना है, how to do a play, बहुत से लोग बता देंगे. Many people can tell you how to train an actor. Many teachers are there who can tell you that, okay, these are the ways. But Habib Saab was the person who informed and proved itself for 42 long years. 42 long years, how you can run the group professionally. How Naya Theatre stands out, how it worked, how it established, and go up and up and up and up. This is the sociology of theatre. It is not only grant-oriented theatre. It is not only depending on the government schemes. It is not only depending on the people who are working something else and at evening doing theatre, which we call amateur theatre. Habib Saab was a completely trained man, went to the illiterate, untrained people and bring them on the world stage. The Festival of Edinburgh, Fringe Festival, when Charan Das Chor performed over there, that were performed on the 4th day. The festival was long for 14 days. But the 4th day, on the 4th day after the show of Charan Das Chor, the judges announced the best production and the best director and the best actor, Charan Das Chor. And it was 1974. And that is the day Habib Saab became Habib Saab. Habib Saab was not only a playwright, not only a director, he was a thinker. He was a guide to the theatre people. He was a working force. How we can reach to our society? How can we reach to the people for doing VR theatre? Because today's problem is something very different. We are doing a play on Mazdoor's problem and no Mazdoor is in the audience. We are doing a folk play in the university campus, but in the audience there is no rural villager, no mali, no chowkidar, no caretaker, only elite is there. So Habib Saab came from an elite class and he has broken all the eliteness. And he had gone through a long struggle. Up to the age of 42 or 43, Habib Saab was not recognized nationally or internationally. So up to the age of 42, 43, he was finding himself. He went to the Hyderabad. There he was busy in Hindustani theatre. Then he went to the Bombay. There was he doing theatre with Deena Pathakji, late Deena Pathakji and some other people, and he was a founder member of IPG also. So he was an intellectual. He was just not a theatre worker. He was not just a theatre person. He was an institute, I tell you. Habib Saab was an institute. We are always look up for him and his work. And he is the real Vasco da Gama of what we say contemporary Indian theatre or Samkaleen Bharatiya Rangmanch. I have seen his plays many times, spent time with him. When he was 80, I got a chance to take a long interview for print, and Habib Saab was that day. He was talking hours and hours and hours, and I asked him. Some people are trying to present Bandar Naach or monkey dance or deer dance or Madari dance on a stage. So, do you agree with this? Because in your production, Agra Bazaar, I have seen that scene that a real person with bhalu or monkey came on the stage, sing a song, and cross the stage, and there is a scene on the back. But after that, people are started copying Habib Sahib, and they, without any thought, copying the same kind of visual. So Habib Saab replied, "You are saying absolutely. These days, people are exploiting folk and folk elements. They have nothing to do with the growth of folk and folk people or the real Bharat, Gramin Bharat, which is the 82% of our country. But we are doing everything for fashion, and in theater also, we are doing different styles for fashion. That look how important I am. Look how different I am. This is just ego glorification, nothing else. If we are doing theater, we are just doing our work. Have you seen any doctor is saying I have done 1,000 surgery? Have you seen or have you gone through any experience? An engineer is saying I have made this Kokargal railway pariyojana and Delhi metro. No, only we artists are thinking we are very important. We are very important, but up to when? Up to that time, that extent, when the society is needing us, when we are social, when the people are with us, when we have our own structure, own economy, own people, own language, own dialect, own music. That is Habib Sahab and Naya Theatre, and that is his contribution to Indian theatre. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for introducing the real Vasco da Gama of Indian theatre. Of course, Habib Saab made his plays